Welcome back to We Care a Lot. I am half the pod, Sam.
And the other half, Mel.
Hi.
Hey.
I just wanted to get right smack into it because I'm already yapping. I was singing, I don't know the name of the song, Sally.
Girl.
You know it. It's the role model. Deeply Still in Love guy. You claim to be on TikTok more than me. It's a TikTok song.
I don't know it. Maybe I just don't
See
recognize
a diva. Oh,
No.
Stop.
I don't.
You guys, she knows it. She just
I'm
remind
not
her.
on TikTok that much anymore.
No.
I'm just kidding.
He did a music video in the mall. It was really cute.
I don't know this song.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know who it is though, right? He's the one
No.
that sang that. Oh my god, the guy who was dating Emma Chamberlain and then he came out with Deeply
Oh, I
Still-
love. Yeah.
Okay, him.
Yeah, him.
He came out on TikTok with a snippet of his new song, and everyone was like, "When are you dropping it? Drop it out, whatever." He finally dropped it. I think it's when the wine runs out, or Sally when the wine runs out, or something. He's basically talking about falling in love again. I'm like, dang.
Oh, he got over it. Damn.
It's like, damn.
No, that other song
Emma,
that was
it's
literally
over.
about Emma was so sad.
Mhm.
Anyway.
It was good. Anyway, that's not what we're here about. Kind of. Music.
Kind of music.
It's our favorite time of year. Coachella, which is the prelude to summer.
It always sets the tone.
Yeah.
Like, I think we get really excited about Coachella because we're such summer people, summer girls.
Yeah.
And it's the first time we get to experience, like, real heat, you know?
Yeah.
I think me and you are lizards in another life. You know, we love the
Lizards.
sun. We love to bake in the sun.
You know, lizards is a good one because we do like the water, but not enough to be like, we're mermaids.
No.
Like, I don't like the fish.
Also, like, mermaids are underwater a lot.
Yeah, they're not
not
on
my
land.
vibe.
I like being on land. I like using these legs.
Like, more like a
beached whale.
I was gonna say, like, a crab.
Oh, crab.
You know? But still, they're, like,
I like lizard.
lizard's good. Like, they
But
could.
crab is close to the beach. I like that. So
So,
I'll have to compromise.
maybe, like, a beach lizard, if that exists.
a lizard in Tulum.
Wait, those fucking iguanas
Yeah.
that, like, are literally on the beach.
Ew. I don't
That's
know that I
us.
want to be one of those, but go off. Anyway,
Like we just said, we get really excited. So ride along with us in this Coachella? Oh my God. Coachella train we're about to go on. It is...
We literally have a group chat for Coachella on like every platform.
Yeah.
A TikTok one, an Instagram one, a text message one. We might as well have a Facebook group at this point.
At this point, yeah.
So this year we're camping, and honestly, so Victoria, our mutual friend, if anyone doesn't know who that is,
I feel like she's like literally the person we always
I
like, talk
know.
about on here.
I was hanging out with her yesterday, and she was like, Katie, who also has been on the podcast, if you have not seen her episode during Coachella, she's like, she's literally our camp mom. And
No,
then
she really is.
Alex's
Is her
dad.
dad, yeah.
Like, he's cooking for us and like got the setup, like logistics. They are like mom and dad for us.
Yeah.
Because they've camped together once before at Coachella, but he has camped like every year. So
Yeah.
they are the experts, and we are just happily
Riding along.
following their lead, like, yes, mom, yes, dad. And I'm actually really excited about camping. I feel like at first it was definitely like, I don't want to spend a lot of money, so it's just like out of convenience.
Yeah, need.
And now I'm like, maybe it's just a matter of mindset of like, you know, you have to, so like
Yeah.
you might as well be excited about it. But I am excited. I feel like day 0, I don't think they've ever done a set for camping only.
No. I
So
don't think
that's cool. I'm like, okay.
Okay, I think it's because we're going.
Like the year we decide to camp, they just like decide to throw in some freebies. And maybe that's because people are butthurt about the lineup. But people are always butthurt about
They're
the
always
lineup, so.
annoyed about it. It's just, yeah.
Like, I fear that they fear Coachella was dying. Like,
Honestly, let them keep thinking that, because last year was fucking incredible. I think
It
it was the
was.
best year I've ever been.
you think?
I feel like the second best was the first year that you went. I loved that year.
that year was so good.
That
I
year
mean,
was-
you're right. It was
I think
good
it,
last year.
I think it was just like the atmosphere, like not to be like annoying, but it was like true like Coachella goers like at the festival. You know what I mean? Versus like it being so about like Instagram and like all this other stuff. I feel like because they're seeing it as a dying like festival, It was a lot more like close knitted, if that makes
Well,
sense.
'cause
I mean, there's
people
still a
went to
shit ton of people, but
Yeah.
you know.
Because people went to Stagecoach. Like, a lot of people, I feel like, were posting about Stagecoach
Yeah.
last year because
Yeah.
country's in or something. I
Yeah,
don't know. Well, I
I
mean,
think
like,
so.
Beyonce, Post Malone, like, I get it. People are moving
Yeah.
to country and stuff. Which I'm not a hater. I don't know that how much is, like, Stagecoach
It's like
versus
around the
Coachella?
same price.
See?
Maybe like $100 less, but I'm like, that's not for me.
Do they have, like, country raves?
Yeah, like,
Like,
I mean,
the Dulab? Like, do they have stuff like
yeah,
that
like,
going
yeah,
on?
like Diplo performed last year, I think. At,
Okay.
Like, they do have DJs, but
Maybe
it is
we do
country
have a little
themed.
honky-tonk one year.
I would not, like, I mean, if, like, tickets were, like, gifted to me.
Oh, you wouldn't
for
say
stage.
no.
I would not say no, but I don't think
Yeah.
that I would spend my money on Stagecoach
But we're so
over
abundant,
Coachella.
remember?
No, I get that.
We're so abundant that
but like
money
I'm
is nothing.
prioritizing Coachella every year, you know?
No, we'd go to both. I'm not saying we'd skip Coachella
I
ever.
see.
Well,
No.
maybe not never, but like,
We're
what
all,
if
like,
one of us
pregnant.
having a
I
baby?
mean,
I know,
honestly,
literally.
no, because there was women last year that were like pregnant,
Looking
and
beautiful.
literally stepping on these hoes.
I think it depends for sure how your pregnancy is. You know, like, are you miserable? Is it whatever?
Yeah.
Is it the end? Whatever.
Yeah,
It's not our story.
not our
this year.
story yet.
Anyway, we did talk about camping, I think, a little bit in last year's, like, our wrap up. Didn't we? I feel like we were anticipating maybe
I think
camping.
we were like, it might be the year because
Yeah.
things happen with where we usually stay.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, it's out of convenience or like necessity. That's the word.
Necessity.
But yeah, I mean, I've camped before. It was very
Were you in a tent? What
it was in
that
a
vibe?
tent. It was very what's the word, like grassroots. Like, it was very
scrappy.
it's very scrappy vibes. It was very much like I didn't even fucking own a tent, but my cousin allowed me to stay with her, and I asked her if she had a tent. And I think like I took technically somebody's tent. You know? Like, but it wasn't a problem.
Like a man?
Like a man, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
Like, I think they ended up sleeping in their car instead because...
Oh, so it's like not that big of a deal.
No. So it was
Okay.
me and Jen, another mutual friend of ours. Both of us just, like, bought tickets, like, probably a week before and then, like, went.
Crazy.
We were literally, like, freshly 18.
That's even
So
crazy.
it was pretty crazy. And... Yeah, and I think I didn't want to camp for so long because that time I literally basically had, like, an asthma attack.
Mm-hmm. It was weekend 2 or no?
Weekend 2.
It was weekend 2.
Which is also, like, a factor, but just thinking back on the other years that I felt like we even, like, didn't stay
at the sites.
Yeah. Like, I still, like, went home with, like, shit going on, you know?
Dirt in your nose.
I was definitely,
I will
like,
say the
okay.
first year we never used bandanas. We were not using them really. I think maybe a little. You had
A
that
little
black
bit.
and white one.
Yeah.
One of the days.
Yeah.
But I wasn't.
We
I
used it on the
certainly
way
wasn't.
out because, like, when everyone's walking,
Yeah.
it, like, gets really dusty.
But not continuously.
But not continuously, and I think
Yeah.
that was a mistake.
Yeah.
The second year,
How much
we
times have we
used
gone?
it.
Like, what year?
this is our
Is this
fourth,
third or fourth?
I think this is our fourth year? Or third?
Third.
This is our fourth year.
Fourth?
Yeah, because we went once alone, right?
Once alone.
Once with Katie when she was camping, once with Katie at the
Oh
thing,
my god.
and then camping this time.
Wow.
This is our fourth year together.
Tea.
But the second year, we were better about face covering. Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about what was the second year. Second year, yeah, I did okay.
Yeah,
I
we
feel
did-
like
we did-
I still did. Me personally didn't do. I don't think I like. This is my first year buying scarves.
Right.
Like last year, I
We were
borrowed
just-
Katie's.
We were just being thrifty with what we had. And then the third year we did last year we did the little
the
nose
filters.
filters, and those were heavenly, which we'll talk about those probably a little bit more later.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I think we're becoming more and more prepared, and this camping like go around, I'm bringing my nebulizer.
Yeah.
I'm being extra
Might as
cautious
well.
about like everything with the dust. Logan and I got a camper van because
Mm-hmm.
I can't like sleep outside. Which, like, sounds bougie, but I feel like it's just literally necessity at this point. Like, I wish I could just be in a tent. Like, it would be fine.
Yeah.
I would be fine. But
Like physically.
my
your
asthma
body.
won't allow.
Maybe you'll figure out what the next year's vibe if we were to camp. I don't know what next year holds. But if we were to camp again, you could be like, actually, I was fine. Or you'll be like, yeah, I needed that camper. You know, like,
Yeah.
you'll be set to,
Yeah.
like, now I know. That's what
Yeah.
every year does. You're like, oh, I didn't need VIP tickets. They were nice.
They were nice. They were not a necessity.
But I did not need them. So,
Yeah. I mean, if the cash is there, I don't mind spending it.
Right.
But I do think like it's a good time to do camping, at least like for you to try it once.
Mm-hmm.
Because when else are we gonna do it? I think like as
Yeah.
we get older, it's gonna be even more like tough
It's gonna be more
on
of
our
a
bodies.
like, do I want to do that?
Do I want to do that?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good time to do it.
And I'm just like, everyone always talks about day 0 on the campsite, and I'm like, what is this business? Y'all need to let me know what I'm missing out on, and it better be good. It looks good.
It looks fun.
From what I've seen.
I don't know what it's like either because I showed up literally on Friday, the first time I camped. So
Love that.
like literally at 9 a.m.
I'm kind of like, I wonder if we're gonna take advantage of anything, like the yoga and stuff
maybe,
like that.
maybe.
Like, what are they? I don't know. We should look into like what they're offering.
Yeah, for the
Other
camp
than the
people.
obvious Chris Lake.
Chris Lake.
You see Weekend 2's camp performer?
No, what is it?
It's Dom. It's not Dom Dalla. It's Dom somebody else. Dom Disco Dom or something.
I don't know who that is.
And everyone was like,
I gotta be honest, I don't even know who Chris Lake is.
he's the one that we saw. Fisher and Chris Lake. Remember?
It's a blur. I'm not very familiar
It'll be
with
fun
him.
though.
I mean,
It'll be
I'm
fun.
there to dance. I don't care.
Yeah.
But
It's gonna be good.
do you know if it's a daytime set or is it like at night?
I don't know. I would have to imagine it's night because everyone gets there Wednesday night.
I might have to work in the morning, which sucks.
Thursday morning. I mean, that's okay.
That's okay.
It's the morning.
Yeah. I'll go in that tent where everyone has
I'm probably gonna have
Wi-Fi.
to post too.
Yeah, maybe we'll all just like hang out for like 2 hours at the tent where there's Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Hopefully we have some sort. Anyway, whatever.
Getting into the actual
yeah,
fun stuff of it.
the festival of it all.
Well, if you guys are like wondering like what we're wearing,
I'm sure you guys are
I'm
so
sure
worried
you're
what we're setting the tone.
I'm sure you're so
We're the trendsetters of Coachella.
oh my god. I am wearing my Coachella shoes today.
Oh, are you the
That
Coach thrifted ones?
That was accidental. They're not Coach. Actually,
I
somebody
thought
today
they
at
were.
my job
Uh-huh.
at the office, they were like, "Oh my god, what shoes are you wearing?
Oh, they
like
are
where those are from?" And I was
Skechers.
like, "They're like, are they like?" And then I didn't even let them finish, and I was like, "They're Skechers." I was like, "They're like vintage
Nice.
Skechers," which I don't know that vintage is like the right word, but they're
Older.
older Skechers.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh my god, I love this silhouette. It's giving like Miu Miu," and I was like, "Period."
Yeah, now I'm remembering you almost got the Coach ones.
Yeah,
That's
those were
what I'm
too
thinking of.
small though.
Yeah, they weren't comfy.
But I kind of like that these don't, like, if my pants are low, you can't see, like, any of the branding, which is fun. Versus, like, I think the Coach ones had, like,
It was
a bunch of
everywhere.
C's.
I mean, yeah, it's
it's Coach.
classic Coach.
Anyway.
Yeah, what are we wearing? I actually found some more inspo last night.
Oh, period.
Because we're going thrifting, and stay tuned for the thrift vlog.
Maybe I gotta, like, do a little more sifting.
I did a little more sifting. I feel like I got a little more in touch with what I want to wear or what I'm looking for, which it's always a stretch, you know? I'm like, we'll see. But also I low-key manifested that blue top. So when...
Okay, you tried it. Did you try it on?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I washed it. Or like hand
washed it.
washed it, and I fixed like the ribbon coming off. Anyway.
Oh, period.
What was I gonna say? Oh, this is coming out like in a spaced out order. So in real time, we've gone thrifting, and we're gonna still thrift after this episode's recorded.
Mm-hmm.
But you will see it all like together.
You'll see it wrapped up
Yeah,
on Friday.
correct. So
So that one will be up
yes.
then.
But that being said, I feel like I manifested one of the blue tops that you guys are gonna see that I got, because I went through like my
Your inspo?
fits, and it was literally like a little ruffle at the bottom,
Shut the fuck up.
sheer blue with
And you-
like a tie in the back low.
And you almost weren't gonna get it.
I almost was not gonna get that, which like I a little bit was like I should have said $10, because I don't think that guy
Yeah,
knew what
no,
the
I don't
fuck
think he
it
cared.
cost at
No.
all, and I'm like, thank God I haggled a little. I got $10 off,
Yeah.
but after that I was like, Anyway,
He would have probably even done like 15.
he literally would have done 15. I think
Damn.
he might have done 10.
He might have done 10. It's a stretch. He might have been like offended, and then you'd have been like 15. He'd be
But I
like,
saw him
okay.
everywhere. He was at like every
Booth.
booth, so I'm like, do you even like?
Was that even his booth? Did you just give some random man money?
Can you imagine? Dang.
Dang, man.
Anyway,
It's-
yeah,
Yeah, so she manifested this little top, and it's honestly so cute.
it's really cute. I hope it comes.
There was
together.
also a blue skirt right next to it. You'll see in the video. It was so cute, but I think that like the fit,
It would have been like tight on the hip.
So tall and very hippity.
Yeah.
I think it would have just been like...
It would have been, like, very mermaid.
Very mermaid.
And I wanted it to be more, like...
flowy.
Flow everywhere, not tight and then loose.
No, like, it would have fit, just not the proper, like...
Not the way
vibe
I wanted,
that you wanted. But I think there's, like, potential. She doesn't want to, but I think she has potential to make it.
She's crazy.
And remake it. I don't think it'd be that hard. And I think it'd be a skirt you would not only just wear for Coachella. Like...
But it would be, like... What if I make it and I still don't like it on? It'd be, like, so much.
That's fair. Like, me and my brown skirt.
Right. You went through all that effort. And now you don't like it.
I mean, maybe try it on with that. But I feel like the vibe was just so cute with blue. On blue.
It's a thought. We still have time.
Yeah.
I do have time. And that's why we're kind of, like, doing this episode now. For the girls and maybe the guys who get on top of it early.
Yeah.
You know? And I think it's necessary. Like, I was talking to Victoria, once again, about Coachella, because this is her first year. Mm-hmm. And I was like, why are you scared? Like,
She's scared?
She was like, oh my god, this, like, 3-day cardio race is freaking me out.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, are we, like, freaking you out?
I mean, like, it's kind of intense, but, like, you'll be fine.
I was like, I mean, I hear you, but you'll be fine. Like, you'll just be a little tired at the end. And she's like, I need to figure out my shoes. I was like, oh, you don't know your shoes? Yeah, we gotta get that
we
gotta
out. Talk about that, yeah.
And then she's like, I need to break some in. I was like, no. I think you should just get some broken in shoes already. Mm-hmm. Just get some boots off eBay.
Just call it a
day. Or wear sneakers. But I will say Victoria's vibe is also very different from ours in terms of the outfit aesthetic.
Yeah, she has a very different aesthetic than us.
Yeah. Which is just, it's cute, but she could wear sneakers and it actually go.
Yeah, like
for
she
one
could
of
literally
her outfits.
wear like Air Forces, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So she's definitely gonna do that one of the days, I believe.
Yeah, like Victoria has like this like baddie,
very baddie,
I don't know, like baddie vibe.
Just a little.
And we're more like in between,
flowy.
Like flowy boho, not like boho, but like
it's a little. It does lean.
It leans boho.
It definitely leans boho.
Leans like boho, cowgirl,
California coastal cowgirl.
Fucking through all these
edgy editorial
rips. Gaga.
I was kind of thinking of reaching out to Vera Bradley for a purse.
Oh, period.
I was kind of like,
it's not too late.
It's not too late to reach out to a couple brands. I mean,
maybe
for a couple
today.
Things. Yeah.
Period.
Like tonight, just get those little. It works. I'm telling you. You just try. If you have any sort of online presence, run it.
Just run it. Somebody would be happy. This company I work for, mm-hmm. They're doing like this. They have like a new line, obviously coming out.
Yeah. Like
near Coachella, and we were like talking about it, and I was like, I kind of need one for Coachella, because they were like, oh, this will be so cute, like during like Coachella time for people who want it, and I was like in the chat, I was like, I need me one, and they were like, okay, and then later they were talking about like gifting to like certain influencers and whatnot, and then the founder like responded in the chat and said, remember Mel wants one, and I was like,
oh, period,
ate it up.
Says save one, don't you forget,
send me one,
period.
Yeah.
See, that's how you're going to start your PR list journey.
Period.
You just start by the brands you work with, and you're like, see,
I can...
That's what you should start doing. You should just start making that content. It's free stuff.
I know, I really should.
Just like, getting ready today with my... We won't say it, I guess. Anyway, so... Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I've refined a little more. Will I find those things? Who knows?
I need to see. I mean, I feel like we could find anything after the little run we'd had. Yeah.
I feel like it's just so hard finding the balance between, like, the first year we were like, we're gonna go so hard. Like, were committed to spending a ton of money on going crazy and doing, like, the makeup, really, the gems, the everything.
And it was cute.
It was like, that was the year that we did that.
I think that was the year we were best dressed, not gonna lie. But it's okay.
Yeah. And then the second year we're like,
comfortable? You lost a toenail.
I was absolutely not comfortable. Not at all. Go listen to that recap for the first year. I don't think I knew I lost my toenail yet for the recap, but anyway.
You said it's she's going through some discoloring.
Hurts. I can't feel my toe. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Oh, and then the second year, I feel like that was like, I don't give a fuck year. We just brought a bunch of stuff. Which I think I was still, like, cute. And then last year, we got a couple pieces.
I feel like last year was, like, somewhere in between. Mm-hmm. But still on the I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah. Side. And this year...
There's more effort, but it's okay.
More effort prior in terms of actually sourcing stuff we
Yeah.
want. Because I feel like we went thrift. It's also like our personal styles are just shifting a lot in this past year.
Yeah.
I feel like I was cool with like buying $5 crop tops that I'd wear once
Yeah.
for a specific occasion or something. And now I'm kind of like, why? Now it's just clutter in my closet. I can't see anything. And I'm not going to wear that kind of going out top. Like, how often am I going out?
But also when you're going out, you're not choosing those things.
Right.
So
I don't even want to wear...
You're wearing a turtleneck.
Yeah, I'm literally wearing completely different things now. So it's just interesting to see. And it's... I don't want to be like high fashion wearing designer things.
I'm like, unless you want to send it.
I mean, unless the designers want to reach out, I do have the taste.
I would like some.
I do have, if you check out my Pinterest inspo, a lot of those things are designer in that section. Also, can we talk about that for a second? Pinterest got rid of their collage feature on the feed.
Yeah.
Like in your like saved boards, I guess you could call it, because it used to be just like you could work on them all the time.
Yeah.
So now the hack is you have to save it to a collage, because you can save to a board or a collage.
Interesting.
And then it says, do you want to edit the collage? And I say, yes, open. And that's how you do it. If you want to start one that you've saved, as opposed to starting from scratch and finishing it all in one go.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully they figure that little glitch out, but whatever. Anyways, a lot of that stuff I saved to that. I'm like, designer little shirt. I'd never spend $5,000 on a t-shirt ever.
No, but I was like, so usually I'm like, for Coachella specifically, like I never want to buy fast fashion.
Yeah.
I'm also just not much of a fast fashion girly. But every year when we get to it, I'm like, okay, this would be so cute. I find it on like fucking Princess Polly or like, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is like, I'm okay with spending some money towards things that I feel like I would wear again that are like fast fashion, but like a little bit more on the pricey end. Like, unfortunately, Jade London, although I know their shit is like pretty Shein coded.
Yeah, for the price too is crazy.
It's crazy.
You're
but
like,
I'm like, I would wear that.
I know.
Yeah. Specifically, I'm obsessed with a brand called With Jean lately. And I've been like eyeing this top for so like long, but prior to Coachella, and now I've like just like maybe I'll manifest it coming to me, or like I'll see something like it that I can like rework to look like it.
I mean, that's what happened to me at the thrift or at the flea.
I hope so, dude.
I didn't even clock it until later. I was like, huh.
I kind of remembered. I was like, I thought we were
aligned on
that.
No,
I was like, I remember seeing a blue top.
I missed. Yeah, I feel like I just had an overall vibe because Logan kept asking me. We went thrifting with Logan one of the days, and she's like, "What are you looking for?" And I was like, "Something to speak to me."
Something will just say
Coachella, which is not helpful for Logan at all because she's like, "I don't get that. No, you need to be specific, girl."
Yeah.
But we did find some good things, and I think the vibes will be higher. But I will say, I don't know that I'm gonna freaking find anything for your white lace day. That's the last thing.
No, you're going to.
I almost. It's not the last day.
You also have a white skirt already, so it's just like let's find a type.
Lace, doesn't it?
But it has to be like there's some lace, but we're wearing white.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It doesn't. The whole outfit doesn't have to be lace. Like my top is not lace. The one I want.
The one you're manifesting.
Yeah, but my pants are.
So we're doing a white day with some lace. What else? I think Party Animals is like the only other one that's kind of like
for sure.
Yeah, and the rest is free.
I think or Sunday or whatever is free for all.
What day is Lady Gaga? Saturday?
Lady Gaga is Friday, which I think is absurd.
Why?
She should have been like the closer.
Oh, you think so?
But also, like, what a vibe for her to open the festival.
Yeah.
Like, it's the first day.
Yeah, everyone's energy is high.
Yeah, so she kind of deserves that energy, actually. I just take that back.
I rescind my anger. Yeah, I did find, like, it's the thing is, what I want isn't, like, a pair of denim shorts and a white tank top or something. Like, you can find those everywhere.
Anywhere.
It's like, I want something unique that no one could find, just like on Princess Polly. But it might be on Princess Polly. It'll just look a little different than what I was thinking. But like the magic of finding it at a thrift store is just like,
It's something else because you're like
perfect.
and also
Yeah.
no one else will have it.
No one else will have it.
Yeah.
I think that's
Versus
the part.
like, I love Nuuly, and that was the first year we went together. I did Nuuly, and it was honestly really helpful. So if you're like trying to like
quickly
do trendy on a budget, you could probably get all your outfits if you're doing like dresses too, specifically on Nuuly. I remember one dress like specifically that I wore. I think I saw 3 other girls in it, and to be fair, like I think all of us were being pumped the ad of Nuuly. So like, but at the same time, I was like, I agree, this dress is really cute for this occasion. So
yeah,
and that was fine.
And I think $90 was 90 100
At the
now?
time, it was 89. Now it's 98.
98. Okay, so it's like $100, but
You get 6 items.
6 items could potentially be most of your outfits,
Yeah, if not all.
if it's dresses.
Yeah. I mean, even if it's like a shirt and you're wearing shorts, like,
Yeah, depends on what you already have.
yeah.
Can you get, is it just clothes?
It's just clothes, but I just found another like version of like a rental thing. It's called Bento. It's BNTO. I like signed up for it. I'm just gonna see because I'm also going to Europe in April, so I'm like, maybe I'll just order stuff that kind of like translate to both. But they are a little bit more, so like Nuuly is more like free people and like a little more like boho millennial leaning, you know. You'll find some cute stuff, but it is a little millennial leaning, and also like more like geared to like occasion wear, like
a wedding
dresses,
guest.
dresses for wedding guests, whatever.
Okay.
Bento is like edgy fashion girly,
Like
type, every day, but like you're elevated. Like I don't know, like, and they have like more like designer brands, like actual designer brands,
like Prada designer.
not Prada, but Coperni.
Okay.
And you can rent bags from them, which is really cool. Like expensive bags,
Like outside of the whatever subscription or part
no,
of
it's
it.
part of it. So it's part of your 6 items, and it's the same price as Nuuly.
Kind of crazy.
Kind of crazy. Might fuck around.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wild. Renting a purse.
So
maybe, well, you're not gonna do that for Coachella though.
I don't know.
Are you?
I'm
You
thinking
might.
like if I can't find anything, might as well.
Yeah, I kind of feel like at the point we're at in real time, like recording this. Do you see this? My mic is
Just fully leaning.
fully falling. Love that. Anyways, at the time this comes out, or sorry, the time that we're recording this, I feel like we're kind of on the last few days before we have to start like
shuffling
for scraps.
Yeah.
Because like going
Or ordering.
thrifting all the way up until is just unrealistic.
And I think you're getting like really you're cutting it real close.
Yeah.
And then I think that was my problem like the last 2 years, is like we thrifted up until like the very like last weekend possible, and then like I didn't find anything, and then it was too hard to order anything online to come in time.
Yeah, and I think thrifting is one of those things you have to do at least a month out.
Yeah, because you
If
have
not
to do it a
2
few
to
times.
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just start thinking what your vibe is and
Totally.
keep that in mind every time you go to the thrift.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I randomly came upon one of my outfits like 2 months ago at the thrift store, and I was like, oh, sure.
Sure.
Oh, I'll get it. Why not? So yeah, just keep going to the thrift store is my advice. Up until like probably 3 weeks out.
Which is what we're at right now.
Yeah. And then start online shopping. Or eBay even.
Or eBay.
Like
eBay's a
secondhand,
great
still
source.
unique items, which is what I think I'm going to do if I don't find what I want.
That's fair. I also like eBay because I feel like, no tea, no shade, but I feel like a lot of people don't know like the worth of certain things or items. Some really do. And then there's other like, just like your auntie who like just wants to get rid of her shit, and you're like, oh, these are cool as fuck.
Yeah, and I feel like the Flea, so we went to the Flea for one of the days that we thrifted, and there was like that line too of like some people who are just like, well, this is the Silver Lake Flea, so I'm gonna charge $50 for a belt.
No, because it's insane.
And I'm like, it's just like a basic belt that's flaking. Like, it's literally peeling. $50 is a little crazy.
Yeah.
So be wary. Haggle.
I also feel like these people, call me crazy. Like, I feel like you would almost make more money if your prices were better.
Yeah, just buying more stuff.
Because if not, you're just having, like, your inventory is just, like, staying.
The idea of having inventory like that stresses me out. Like, so much stuff.
Yeah.
And to keep track of it, I'm like, no. I want you gone. Like, I want fast turnover.
Yeah. Like, I feel like they get those pieces, like, probably, like, they probably get them from the bins. So it's, like, you're paying by pound or whatever. So just, like, mark them down a little. And you'd be a really successful store. In my opinion. I don't know.
I know. What do we know?
What do I know?
What do we know? I don't know.
I just want a good deal.
As a consumer, sometimes I'm just like, that's not worth it. Like, the belt I bought, it was $25, but it was vintage Tommy. So I was like, okay, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
And it was, like, good material. It wasn't brand new, which was, like, to me, a good thing. It shows that it has wear and tear.
Yeah.
And it still looks good.
Sometimes you do pay the price of a worn feel.
Yeah. True.
So, just putting that out there.
Yeah. And I was like, it's a different type of belt. I don't have it. So it's like pricing does sometimes come down to like the person. Also, like, that belt retail probably was like $80.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of like, this is a good price.
Yeah.
If it was like a boring belt that I'd never, ever, ever wear again, it's like, to me, not worth it.
I also feel like sometimes, like, we have, like, a very skewed perception of, like, I mean, the fee is for sure sometimes, like, overpriced. But even, like, fucking Goodwill is, like, a belt would probably cost you, like, $8 to $15 still. Mm-hmm. So it's, like...
Yeah, for, like, a whatever belt at Goodwill. Totally.
Like, I'd pay $25 for that belt. That's a really nice belt.
I got it for $20.
True.
I got it for $20 because I had cash, so bring cash.
Bring cash.
But what was I going to say about the belt? I don't know. I just feel like investing in pieces this year that could go Coachella and beyond. Like, the blue shirt I got, I do need to wear that again.
No, you will.
I could wear it for, like, my birthday.
For sure.
Like, it's giving...
It's giving birthday-esque.
Birthday. I don't know. I need to try it on with things. Anyway, whatever. We're not going to plan my specific outfit in this episode. So our vibe is, like, we're on,
like, this, like, edgy boho, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just...
Are you wearing boots every day? Oh, you're going to wear those.
I'm wearing these at some point. I don't know with what outfit, though.
Okay.
I just feel like these are so comfortable.
Yeah.
I was about to say something that we didn't talk about I think we took it out, so I'm not going to say it. But there was a specific day that I felt like comfort was
necessary
at the utmost, considering, like, our situation that day. I was wearing these shoes, and I feel like I don't remember anything about my feet hurting from that specific thing. So, like, I need to wear these. I did. Fair. I remember last year I wore my red boots, which they didn't hurt me, but lately
the riding ones.
Yeah, I mean, I love those boots. I'll probably wear them again. I just need to figure out, like, what pieces of it are hurting me now. Mm-hmm. Cause like I don't remember I haven't worn them in a bit.
Start wearing them, and then cause even with, like, the inserts, that can make it worse. Yeah. Like, it makes you actually ride up in the place you need to, like, be low. Yeah. Or whatever.
I don't remember right now, but I remember I do, like, have a memory, like, recently where I wore them and something was, like, bothering me. So I was like, interesting, they didn't bother me before. So I have those two pairs of shoes that I'll probably wear. And I'm thinking maybe I'll get another, like, because last year I ordered, like, a very, like, motorcycle, like, boot that, like, was a size and a half too small.
What'd you do with those?
They're still in my closet, which I should sell them at our yard sale. But yeah, I need to order another pair like that feels, like, worn in and, like, comfortable.
Yeah, I wear my cowboy boots all the time that I got from eBay.
I also have my cowboy boots, but they're a little more, like, orange toned than I like, you know?
Which ones?
They're like a chestnut versus a brown.
Yes.
And I don't think that goes with everything.
Like the vibe you
but those
are
are
going
so
for
comfortable.
This.
I'll probably bring them anyway. God. But yeah, shoes at the utmost importance.
Definitely.
Of everything that you do for Coachella. Yes, your outfits should be cute, whatever. But your feet will be fucking hurting.
Yeah. And we're probably not going to talk about it in the vlog because we're, like, more so showing the experience of us thrifting.
Yeah.
But I was telling you and Logan that at the flea that I was like, I feel so ugly here.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's all these pretty girls from LA.
You're like a size 0.
Yeah, size 0's my height. And I'm just like, okay, they're just like really pretty people here. And I'm just me. And it was very discouraging, not gonna lie. But I mean, I still found stuff that I needed, so it was fine. But that vibe was like, okay, whatever. And then Logan brought up, like, just not wanting to, like, bring out her insecurities in the outfits.
Absolutely.
When it comes to it, which totally. But I also just remember so many years where I was like, oh, I don't want to wear these shorts because this, and that, or well, whatever. And I'm like, but then I ended up loving all the photos. I had fun. And, like, it was fine. If someone thought that my cellulite looked disgusting and didn't tell me, thank you.
Thank you for not saying anything, actually. No.
Thank you for keeping your mouth fucking shut.
No, because that's, like, so real. Like, I feel like if you're having fun and you look that, like, there's something that, like, transcends anything that you were possibly, like, feeling or thinking before about yourself.
100%.
Totally. Yeah, I feel the same. Like, I feel like before I'd be like, I don't want to, like, wear this certain thing because my stomach's gonna be out or whatever, and
like obviously to a point. Like don't be wearing, me personally, to me don't be wearing like tight belt and then muffin top. Like we're not doing that. That's uncomfortable.
Yeah,
but within comfort reasons.
Yeah.
And style.
Yeah, to the point of comfort, like, make sure that you're wearing stuff that you can, like, stand and sit, because I think that is definitely something that, like, I have shorts that I like about, like, that I look good in, I guess, but, like, they're very much standing shorts. You know what I'm talking about. You have pants that are only standing pants.
Yeah.
Or, like, you can, you know.
Hate those pants,
do
especially.
not wear shit like that.
Pants. Ugh.
Shorts, I feel like shorts almost worse because it, like,
really?
rides up. And literally, like, feels like it's cutting you.
I just feel restricted in my knees, and I don't like that in pants.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? Like, when you sit and you're like...
It's like...
Yeah, the
so tight. Your knees busting out.
Literally. I do have concerns, though. Well, so the bright side of camping is, like, we can have sweater. We can literally change our entire outfit for nighttime.
Yeah.
Which kind of
eats.
Like, oh my god, then you have 2 outfits? That's crazy.
No, because I'm kind of like... Should I just bring, like, a really cute sweatsuit for Sunday, like the last day?
Yeah, why not?
And then like go and change midday when it starts to get cold.
Go change your day?
What?
What'd
go
you say?
Change midday.
Oh, midday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 5 when it's a little bit of a middle, 6, 7.
Yeah,
like that.
when it gets a little cooler.
Yeah, that's an idea.
I mean, to be fair, like, I think last year we were in a hoodie for, like, mostly half of the day of every day.
The second half of the day.
Yeah. So, just a
I
thought.
know merch this year. We're buying merch this year. I don't know
if I am.
Depends. I mean,
I didn't think that last year. And then you got something, so get us a little drunk and we'll start buying shit.
Maybe
apparently.
a little tote bag. I'm feeling a little bit of a tote bag this year. Are there any cute ones? I don't know. But also, what I just thought... Well, okay, let me stay on track. So then I was thinking the bad thing about camping is our makeup. It's going to be hot 24/7. And so I've been trying to figure out, like, cream products that I like, or just, like, sweat-proof, less makeup, sunscreen, all that jazz. And I really want to try, like, the Typology serum foundation or whatever. It's so expensive. It's not that expensive, but, like, do I really need to buy a brand new foundation?
I think the good thing about, like, figuring out makeup for Coachella is, like, it'll
summer
go into summer. Yeah, you're not like wasting money because it's probably something you would use in the summertime anyway.
Do they have Typology at Sephora, or is it only like?
I have no idea.
Because I always get their ads, and I'm like, you guys are really freaking killing me.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna go for my Aqua.
Aqua de Armani or something.
No, but it's the Chanel one.
Oh,
Aqua something. It's like a tinted water moisturizer type
moisturizer.
It's not a moisturizer.
Serum?
It's not even a serum. It's literally like water based. Vita Lumiere Aqua Ultra.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The tint or something, like tinted product.
Tinted fluid.
That's literally all it is.
Yeah, it's just like a sunscreen, like tinted water based, like tinted moisturizer type thing. It's not even serum. It doesn't feel like a serum. It feels.
Does
literally
Sephora
like
still
water.
give samples?
I think so.
Not me just trying to hack. I'm like, just go in every day.
We did that one of the years. We did. And then I ran out of the one that I liked.
Oh, God. Girls on a budget. Don't test us, okay? We'll do anything.
Literally anything.
But anyway, yeah, that's makeup. But, okay, so now going to what I was gonna deflect from, the hair tinsel. The hair tinsel extensions.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it this year only because I, by chance, happened to see hair tinsel at a hair salon. And I was like, why is that kind of fun?
Yeah.
So, I might do that. And then I'll probably have it. I think they last like 3 months.
They do last a long time.
Which I could just get
you can
them
have
out.
them taken out, yeah.
I could. But I'm like, if I do brown, like the coppery ones, you're not going to really see them all that much anyways.
Yeah.
And it's summer. When else in my life am I going to have them?
Really cute.
Like, why not?
Yeah.
Unless they're like $100, then I'm like, that's why not.
That's the not.
So maybe I'll do that. That's different and fun. And I feel like good for camping because it's a way your hair looks fun without having to like heat style every day or anything.
That's true.
Which I still probably will do like heatless curls or
I think
updos.
I think that's what I'm a little bit like nervous about in terms of hairstyles. Although I feel like, for example, Saturday is now what day? Tuesday? I curled my hair on Saturday.
Oh.
It's now Tuesday when we're filming.
Yeah.
My hair is still curled.
Yeah.
And I've brushed it. Doesn't come out. So, hoping that vibe stays.
Yeah.
I also think that, like, I'm thinking back to, like, the first year I camped. I think I just, like, went, like, natural hair for a lot of it, which, like, I didn't mind.
Do you even have photos, like, of
Yeah, I have
that
photos.
year? You do?
Yeah. Pop, pop, pop. Pop them up.
Pa, pa, pa. Okay, I mean, is that, like, a bad thing that you had your hair natural?
No, but my hair was so beautiful then, so maybe I shouldn't talk.
Like the ombre? What was the
It
hair?
was like the ombre.
It was very Coachella.
Long, very Coachella. Very long. Like
Your
it was
hair is
beautiful.
long.
No, but it was like long. I feel like I've also balded since.
Not balded.
You know.
No.
But anyway.
I feel like my hair, I do see pictures of myself from like college. I'm like, why was my hair at my belly button?
Yeah, literally.
What was I doing? Like,
what in the horse?
just what a time.
Yeah.
Like, also to just, such a different person then. Didn't even like do my hair then.
No, but it was there. Like, it was pretty.
It was pretty, but that was about it.
Yeah.
It's like she didn't do anything with it.
It's okay.
What
What a time.
What a time. Anyways.
I think the sweat is like making me nervous.
I'm gonna have a lot of baby wipes.
Clean is gonna. I feel like
wipes.
that's what's gonna bother me. Like not feeling clean.
Well, you can shower in the mornings,
Yeah.
which I will.
Yeah.
And then I think they close at like 10 or 7 or something. I don't know when the showers close. But you could do like a little baby rinse. Like we could have a little station with cups of water.
Facts.
Ooh, like leave water out all day
For it to warm.
to get warm. I mean, people have those showers. I don't know if anyone in our group does, but
I don't know. Yeah. I think I'm just like nervous and not feeling clean. Yeah.
probably will
It's
exist.
probably going to be that way, which
Yeah.
is fine.
Which
I just
is-
need to
yeah.
get comfortable with the idea because I do
Yeah.
remember when I camped, like I did go to the showers, but then like as soon as you walk out, you're literally like half wet,
I do hate that.
and then you're walking back to your campsite and it's like dust just like
The
sticking
waddle
on.
you're doing.
Just
You're walking back.
and you just get like stuck with like
More dust.
on you, and you're like, well, I'm just gonna change into my cute clothes and put on my makeup over all this
Yeah.
dust, you know?
Yeah, I do think we'll never feel
Fully clean.
Yeah.
So
But
there's
maybe
that.
that's like the fun of it. Like maybe we'll lean into the
Dirty
childlike.
girls.
Yeah, we're just dirty girls. Stop it. Should that be our caption on day one? Okay, dirty girls.
Okay, dirty girls, commence. Get
That's
information.
actually hilarious. That should be our flag.
Dirty girls.
Next year we get a picture of all of us and put it up, like those shirts that say like my girlfriend's hot or whatever the fuck they, and it's all of us. It says you dirty girls.
Just a bunch of dirty girls.
Oh man. Wow. Yeah, and I've been looking at setups and I'm like,
Oh, that part.
I'm kind of leaving it to the void. Like I'm like whatever ends up scrapping together,
It'll have to do.
it will be what it will be.
Yeah.
So
fuck it, dude.
It's weekend one. I think there's beauty in that too. Like,
beauty in
there'll
that the
still
grass
be grass. Yeah, there'll
back.
still be some grass. I have a cot for sure.
That's nice.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? So, like, a bunch of, like, I've seen, like, a lot of, like, videos of, like, I'm in my 30s now, and this is how I do camping. And it's, like, they have, like, all these, like, really cool tips and stuff. Like, a lot of them, like, within their, like, what is it? Not pergola, but they're, like, easy up.
Mm-hmm.
They have, like, it's, like, covered by, like, mesh or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they have, like, a standing rack with, like, their outfits just placed. So it's not in, like, bag or anything. But I'm like, doesn't it get dusty?
Oh,
Like,
yeah. I'm like,
what's the
better?
vibe there? But I also feel like that might be really helpful.
Like, just to look at our clothes.
Yeah. But I'm also like, what if people steal shit?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Someone steals your whole outfit? I would die.
I mean, it's on site if I see you.
If I see you taking my shit,
Like, that's crazy. Just
No,
shopping
actually.
in my fucking tent.
it's crazy.
I mean,
Crazy
it could
talk.
be in your camper, I guess.
It could be.
And then it wouldn't be a whole rack. It'd be like a rod. You could get one of those tension rods
True.
in your... That's an idea.
That's an idea.
I mean, another idea that Katie presented was a camp toilet.
I'm not against it.
Me neither. It just feels wrong. But it feels better than a porta potty.
Yeah.
Ish.
I don't know about number twoing, but
If it feels better in a porta potty versus
I don't
the camp.
know.
Porta potties are just...
They're just gross, but they do clean them.
Do they? Because I ain't been in a clean one at Coachella in my life. Well, we could go inside, too, to use the bathroom.
Yeah, but that was like not till like noon.
Yeah.
I'm pretty regular girl. I'm up at 7:30.
You could Uber to a Ralph's.
Yeah,
You could. I mean, it would be a really big commitment for all that.
I just wish like there was like a bathroom in the campsite that like was like the one in Coachella, where it's like
a little
standing
more
thing. Like it's not just porta potties.
Yeah. Maybe
It
this
is
year
what it
for
is.
us they will.
Maybe.
Just maybe they're gonna have a setup of regular ass toilets somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But
But
all this speaking of peeing, I'm gonna go pee.
all right.
Pause.
Go piss, girl.
Go piss.
I do also. But you know what? I'll pee too.
Pee break over.
And we're back. Anyways, small pee break. Our apologies. Yeah, so I don't know how I feel about using a restroom in the changing tent type of vibe
Also,
in a bucket.
Also, like, are we gonna have two changing tents? Like, and that one of
Like,
them gonna
one
be
has
our
to be a
bathroom, and
bathroom.
one is gonna be our changing tent,
I would think that would be the better way to go.
right? Does
I
anyone
mean,
else have one? Because we have
We
one.
only have one, yeah. Well, I mean, there's 20 people. We're having a planning meeting with these 20 people that we're camping with. It's a huge group of us, which is kind of cool.
It's fun and a little bit like nerve wracking almost.
Why are you
too.
nerve-wracked?
Why are you nerve wracked?
I'm not racking nerves.
I just feel like it's a lot of energies, and I think back
Yeah.
to one of the years when we weren't even camping
Oh.
and people had issues
I see.
and stuff. I just feel like
But to be fair, they were in one tent. Like, they were in that giant dome.
that sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah. So we'll have our own
Spaces.
still while having, like, a shared vibe. I think the only thing that could be, if there were to be people that are just fucked up,
Yeah.
like, and mean, would be, like, the kitchen. But I mean, after this call that we have, it's like, get aligned or get out.
That's true.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? If you don't like it.
I feel like I wasn't worried, and then I talked to Logan about it, and she was like, "I'm a little worried," and I was
Why is
like,
she
"Oh."
worried?
I think the same thing is like a lot of people we don't know, just like a lot of
Like, energy.
personalities and energies that like who knows who you know. I mean,
Yeah.
best case scenario, we all fucking get along though. Like it's all good.
Yeah. I think majority of the people we have met, it's like the people that were at the campsite last year.
Oh, they were nice.
Yeah. All of those people are those
there.
people.
Oh, okay. Period.
And then it's Bree's friends. And I
Cool.
think that's it.
That's it, and then it's us.
Yeah.
I mean, we make like a big.
We
portion
do
of
make
the
up like
group.
half of it, or at least like a third.
Yeah.
So I think it's mostly people we've met, and then maybe like 5 or 6. We don't know.
Yeah.
So like, it's kind of like if they don't get along with us, they got a problem,
They got an issue.
right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have
No, that's true.
I don't know what's comfort level. I don't comfort in knowing the most people, whatever. So that's a problem to solve. Or to do nothing about and just use the porta potties. I don't know. That's really my only issue with camping at the moment. Like, big one.
Bathroom.
I
I don't remember it being that much of a problem, to be honest.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that gross?
I mean, it's gross, but, like, you get over it and you don't remember it, you know?
It's like having a baby. You get over it.
You get over it.
You forget.
Like, if you can change the time you go
Inside. That's fair.
and just pee.
Mm.
But
We'll see how it goes. Like you
know.
said, with you with the van. If you don't need it, you don't need
you
it.
don't need it.
It'll be nice regardless
I
if you
think-
need it or not.
I mean, it might not hurt just to have, like, literally, like, a bucket with, like, kitty litter that we just all piss over.
She's pointing at
You
my
know,
cat's litter
literally
boxes.
the cat litter box right there. You know?
Like the bucket of cat litter.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How much is that thing?
$20?
Not bad.
It's not bad.
And you just scoop out your pee.
You could get cheaper ones too.
Period.
Like, whatever.
Like, I don't think that's a bad idea. Like, just having that we could literally, like, pick up and put in the changing tent and pull it
And
out and
closing
put
it.
it under a car or whatever. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think
squatting over it.
just for, like, emergencies or, like,
just diarrhea.
diarrhea in
Someone
there.
has tequila shits. It's like, it was an emergency.
Oh, see, I'm not considering that.
Oh, that doesn't, to me, that's too far.
No, that's too far.
Go to the gross porta potties for that shit.
But I'm not even considering what my bowel movements would be like after
During
all the drinking.
Coachella and the
Yeah.
food that we eat, like greasy
Oh,
pizza.
wow. Okay, well, there's lots to learn this year.
Yeah, we're just live, laugh, love, ing our way through our experience.
I do want to quickly, because
Mm-hmm.
I think we're, like, running a little over time,
Mhm.
but I do want to, like, quickly just remind ourselves of, and people who are maybe newly going or, like, need some extra oomph for their, like, experiences. What are things that we're purchasing that are, like, super helpful, repurchases or new purchases that we're like, oh, that would be really cool. Like, not even just for camping, but just the festival experience in general. Nose filters.
Nose filters, those socks that have like the rubber on the heel, depending on your shoes.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I forget what they're called, but like ankle
Ankle
socks.
Yeah. Even compression socks. I feel like last year that was really helpful.
Yeah, compression socks. What else am I buying? I mean, camping specific, it's a lot, but in general, I think like a bag that is big enough to carry essentials, but small enough to not hurt after carrying it for 3 days.
That's true.
So
My-
depending on what that looks like for you.
Do you remember last year? I had a whole ass lump on my shoulder.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I feel like I need to learn how to pare it down
In the bag.
in the bag area. Because I love my bag. Still have it. I've like used it as a more daily bag now. But like literally like, I don't know what this muscle's called, but the one like,
Trap? I don't know.
yeah, I think it's your trap. Like the one next to your
We're
neck.
so like fitness.
The one in between your neck and your fucking shoulder. Like
Yeah.
that one got so like muscular and then like large, but it was painful. Like it was like it worked out all day and like I didn't give it a break.
Like you should have switched maybe
Yeah.
at least.
So I had to
massage that out.
massage but also zap it.
Sorry?
The
Zap?
fucking tens unit.
I don't know what that
You know
is.
what that is?
TENS unit.
It's basically like little like electromagnetic like
Is it like a therapy
pulse. Yeah, it like sends like kind of like
Oh.
zaps to the
Scary.
muscle to like help it recover. So I did that last year at some
What?
point when
type?
I got home.
Wild.
Yeah, anyway.
Wild. So are you gonna get a different bag or just carry less in it?
I don't know yet. If I can find another bag,
I do think with camping you can carry a lot less.
For
you
sure.
can get away with like
yeah,
not needing to bring every tampon you need for the. I mean, I don't use tampons. So like in general.
yeah. No, I get what you mean. I think that was definitely like my problem too before, because like it was like in case of emergency.
Yeah.
You
It was
know.
like I'm gonna have everything, but it's like we can walk back to the site
Yeah,
and have literally everything we brought.
right. Also, I think like something that I didn't think about is like a shower caddy of sorts, like to bring.
Yeah.
That might be really helpful.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know what that looks like in my brain yet, but like having things readily available that I can just like pull out and take
What
to
did we
the.
do in college? I think we just carried it in our arms.
Yeah, we did.
Or like a tote bag. I think we had a tote bag.
Oh yeah,
And we hung it.
And we hung it.
Probably some sort of like vitamin route. Like, have your immunity set
Yeah.
to take some vitamins.
And prior to, like...
Get your health as healthy as you possibly can. Like, low-key, like, don't drink for a little bit.
No, like, high-key, don't drink for a little bit.
Because you're going to be drinking, like, a lot at Coachella. I mean, or doing other stuff. I don't know what your vibe is. But get your body ready for whatever that is.
If you're doing those other things, test those things.
Yeah. Be
Scary.
safe and smart. You don't want to hear it from your parents, but we're going to tell you too.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else. I mean, we have so many episodes where we go through the actual, like, list of things we're buying and bringing, and those might have, you know, changed. Oh, blister Band-Aids, just in case.
Oh, those are always needed.
Those are a good one. But yeah, I think go listen to some other episodes where we talk about prep or post recaps.
Yeah.
If you're, like, really worried about it. But if you just wanted to hear our little yearly yap about what we're doing, what we might be wearing, then hopefully this served that purpose. And stay tuned for the vlog coming on Friday. That's gonna be cute. We heard you guys. You asked for more vlogs. So I'm thinking also Coachella vlog.
Okay.
Like, of the camping experience.
Oh, for sure. Maybe I'll do it van life.
Van life. But literally. So maybe we'll have vlogs. Nope, we will have vlogs. No maybes.
Okay, period.
Keep us accountable. I was also thinking you should do a Europe vlog, but
maybe I will.
We'll see. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
As always, like, comment, review if you haven't on Spotify. Apple too, right? Apple has reviews. And follow us on Instagram and TikTok so you never miss an episode. We'll see you guys on Friday.
Yeah.